Hello guys. We just got done eating with my flank steak. But anyway, we ate it with rice, and I was trying to convince my husband for him to take rice in that Mongolian beef to work for the week. Well, I try. All I can say is I try hard, but then he opted to have the potato, the fried potato instead. And of course, I did not check what I have, but I offered him to make that I can make a German potato salad. Too bad for that. I don't have enough. I don't have the ingredients to do it. All what I have is potato. So I was kind of like, okay, what I'm gonna do now? My Lola. So anyhow, I went ahead and checked my freezer. I have hash browns. It's actually like a shredded potatoes. So I said that's what I'm gonna make a hash brown, which is kind of a little bit. Again, I always like to modify my recipe. So I am just going to make a cheesy hash browns. So I'll be using, excuse me, I'll be using a shredded, like I said, shredded potatoes, and I finely slice my onions, two big onions also, and then kind of like fried it, and then kind of mash them together, and then put the shredded cheese on top. So that's gonna be his lunch for the week, not lunch, dinner for the week when he goes out of town. But meantime, since I'm outside because I have to I have to do my take my dogs out to do their business. So here's my little Lizzie. Oh yeah, I have to tell her every time what to do. Just a second, guys. Lizzie, baby girl, come on, let's go. Hey. What happened? Let's go pee. Let's go pee, baby girl. Now, update also, guys, since we're outside, here is my lemongrass. It is actually looking good. And it seems like it's gonna rain tonight, so I'm not gonna water my plants today. And this is just one of my, I think I call it parpagayo. I don't know what's the name of this plant. If you guys know what's the name of this plant, you go ahead, like, comment on the box below. But I call this parpagayo. I make my own names for the plants, as well as I make my own names for my recipe. Now here's my Lizzie. Look at them. I don't know why they're eating grass, guys. So yeah, that's Lola. And here's my Lizzie. She's eating grass too. I don't know. They just got done eating also. Oh guys, I feed them today. Hang on a second. Today I feed them I boiled fish and rice. So that's, I just come out every now and then, I just splurge them, feeding them something different, because I'm thinking they probably get tired of eating the dry food. So there's Lola. And so I just boiled a oh my goodness, catfish. A boiled catfish without nothing, and then just and rice, since we're having rice anyhow. So they have some rice too, so they can have their fish and rice bland, nothing, no seasoning, no nothing. So that's what they had. And then my husband and I has rice and the Mongolian beef. So I'm gonna show you also, guys, my malunggay. So here's go, guys. Now I have two malunggays. Now this is the one. I actually take some of this out already last week. I made a tinola tinolang shrimp with this kamunggay. And then here's my other one. See, this one is getting bigger too, and I think there's like one, let me see, 1 2 3, it's actually two of this that I can take out and use it this week. Another tinola, guys, and two on the other side. And this, I put my malunggay actually in between my two hibiscus plants. So as you can tell, my hibiscus at least is getting, it's almost, I was scared, guys, that it will die on me. My fingernails are not not doing good. But yeah, it hasn't died yet, so that's good. And then here's the other one. Ouch. Here's my other hibiscus, or gumamela. Yeah. They're done flowering for the somehow with this different kind the weather. When the weather is not being so nice, you know, it's kind of like it's so cold, and then all of a sudden it got hot, so the it messes up the flowering season of my plants. Not just my plants, but every plant there is. So yeah, that is all for that's my all my flowers are done flowering for the season so far, and it's still actually it's going towards the end of summer. It'll be early fall. See, that's my lemon tree. That's my lemon tree. And where's my Lola? There's my Lizzie. She's still kind of trying to. Hey, baby girl. Can you say, Lizzie, baby girl, show your little short leg. Hey. Hey, come on, girls. Lola. Lola. Lizzie, what do you want? What you guys looking there? Lola, come out here. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Go in the house. Come on, girls. So anyway, guys, I have to go in the house and make that shredded cheesy hash browns. So I'm gonna take you a little bit of cooking, I guess. You know, it's kind of like back to back that I'll be making I'll be showing off my cooking. It's not too good. It's simple cooking, but you know, anybody can make up something. I always do. I just saw my I just saw my black-eyed Susan here, guys. It's almost kind of ready to die also, but it's still flowering. Just a sec. See, they're still looking good, but the thing is, I guess this black-eyed Susan is kind of like top heavy. That's why it's kind of like lean over to the other side. So let me see, go like this. Oh, so guys, that's my last of my, sorry about that, guys. I was just saying is that this is the last of my flowers for the season, and then it will, you know, be dormant again and come back after next year. So let me just say, I just saw my husband's lunch bucket or ice box here. This is, I'm gonna bring this inside. This is what I'll be putting all his stuff for tomorrow. I meant it's not for tomorrow. I meant for what I'll be doing, you know, for oh my goodness, my hair. for the weekend, for the week that he's out of town. So let's go start cooking, guys. Here it is, guys. Here is my that's my butter, about 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm just kind of starting to melt it. You see, and of course my shredded potatoes are still kind of halfway frozen. So and I have to get my lid for my, of course, as you guess, guys, that is my my cast iron skillet, my favorite one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting in my onions so that it kind of sweat it, guys, a little. And with this also, oh my goodness, and that looks good. So hold on for a second. So guys, I'm just gonna put my lid here a little bit quickly. I like this lid, guys. I mean, this is like a multi-purpose lid. But of course I can use it. It fits perfect also with my cast iron skillet. So I'll use it whatever I can, you know. It fits pretty much most of my pots and pans and my skillet and things like that. So that's why I can use them multi-purposely. So guys, now that the onions, it's a little bit kind of wilted, so I don't want it to get too much, or you know, too much cooked before putting my my shredded potatoes. So I'm just going to go ahead, put my frozen shredded potatoes like so, and like I said, I will put my lid or my cover on so that it kind of helps it also to uh, defrost it. See, I'm just kind of trying to do whatever I can. I don't, listen, I am kind of like not able to talk straight here, but any other day I should defrost it before cooking it. But I am kind of running out of time. And like I said, I was trying to tell my husband that I was going to make him a German potato fries, but it ended up I don't have the ingredients, so this is just like my backup, guys, so that's why it's still frozen. But anyway, I'll put my lid, I put the lid over it so it will continue to cook. So guys, that would be it for that my cheesy shredded potato. I'm gonna let it cool off, turn that, cut the heat out, let it cool off so that I can transfer it into a container, and then I can put it in the freezer for my husband to take to work next week. So guys, was my cheesy shredded potatoes, or cheesy hash browns. So what I'm gonna do, since I have it cooled off, I'm going to transfer or put the Mongolian beef into the container and put it in the freezer, and then I will do the same with the my cheesy shredded potato. But I will have to taste that first before I put it in a container. But meanwhile, I'm gonna show you how I kind of put a little bit. Let me see. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, ta-da! So yeah, I'm gonna put that the Mongolian beef into this container, put the lid, put in the freezer, so that my husband can take it to work next week. So guys, that's the leftover from today's dinner. All the asparagus are gone. What's left is just meat and the onions, and I'll put So guys, here's the tasting part of my shredded. It's getting dark, of course. I always gonna work late. But it's a tasting part of my shredded cheesy shredded hash browns. So it's still right now, it's a little bit of a runny for now because of course it's still hot. Look at the guys, it's piping hot. So but I just want to make sure that it tastes good. So I let it cool off before I transfer it in the container, like I said, so that I can put it in the freezer. Yeah, I can tell it's really hot, guys. It's still a little runny, but when this cool off, this should not be as runny as this one. So number one, it's hot. Number two, it's good. That of course they're both kind of the onions. It kind of gives it a little bit of a texture. It's of course I let the onion cook through, so even though it's a little bit kind of, you call that slimy, it's not really slimy, but it's cooked. You know how onions, when you cook the onions, but it kind of gave it a different texture than the potato itself, because the potatoes, it's kind of look like it's mashed, but it's not really, but it's good. So anyway guys, I hope I hope you learned something today. I do cook very simply, just few ingredients, and that's the easy way for me to cook. And as you can tell, most of my cooking, when I do my cooking, it's kind of more like towards the American way, because all the food, it's like I have to make good, well, I would say I don't know if it's good meal, but it's like a healthy, I should say, healthy meal for my husband when he goes out of town, instead of just going through a drive-through or going to the restaurant all the time. So yes, this is kind of good really, with Mongolian beef and this shredded cheesy shredded potatoes, or hash browns. It's good. So do not let the cooking intimidate you guys. Even though you burn food so many times, not food, even though you burn a lot of food along the way, just keep on cooking. I mean, that's the way how you learn. I have burned a lot of food for sure because for those of you who haven't watched my video yet, or before my previous videos, I didn't learn how to cook until I came to America. So with that said, I have to learn how to cook here. I even burn my rice. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of like silly, but that's the brutal truth. I have burned so many rice before, because of course I was trying to cook it my traditional Filipino way without the rice cooker. So that's why I burned a lot of rice before. But now there's the rice cooker, guys. So you should not miss that cooking rice. I did though. So, but you guys take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I would like to just do a little bit of shout out. I'm not planning to do shout out, but excuse me, but it just come to my mind. I haven't had a shout out for a long time, so shout out to all our viewers from CDO. I know CDO kind of hit hard right now with current virus, but hope you guys take care of yourself and try to PPE, and try to avoid any possible ways to get in contact with the variant. So viewers also from Dipolog, Ulingan, Davao City, and let me see, Tampilisan, also viewers from Tampilisan. I have quite a few in Tampilisan too. So and I'm just gonna go from Mindanao. So Dapitan also, guys, Cebu, Danao. I always say Danao, but there's a lot some more in the area. Bacolod. Let me see. There's a lot more of but anyhow, the entire Cebu, Talisay, yeah, I just remember Danao, Talisay, shout out to you guys. Cavite, Novaliches, Baguio, Pampanga, Batangas, and also like to like Hawaii, Hawaii, our viewers from Hawaii, UK, and of course we have some viewers from Germany too. Also, guys, that's why I kind of decided, not to. Well, I don't have the ingredients to begin with, but German potato fries. That's a very German too. So German dish. So viewers from Australia also, shout out to you guys. London, UK, Germany, Saudi Arabia, UAE. California, San Francisco, San Francisco. I don't say, I'm just like, but anyway, California. Also, and I was just thinking, Norway. Viewers from Norway, shout out to you guys from Louisiana and from Alabama also, and Ohio, Michigan. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for viewing every vlogs I have. I really appreciate, guys, for your support, and I really appreciate you, mga kabayan, for being out there, supporting me. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a good day. Be safe, and I will see you soon, guys. Bye. I should get like this. Bye. Guys, here's the cheesy shredded cheese, or hash brown cheese, cheesy shredded potatoes. My goodness, I can't even talk anymore. So I am transferring it to the container. It's I'll put this in the freezer so that my husband can take it to work when he goes out of town. So I just do like this, guys. It's really good. You probably, you have seen me taste it. It's really good, guys. Of course, it's so cheesy, and I'm just gonna do like that so that it'll be easier for him to take it out from the container when it's time for him to eat, just like so, guys. Yeah, and this leftover will be mine. There you are. Thank you, guys.